sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Bulldog sports page brought to you by Kaufman and Lynn Injury Attorneys. Don't injure yourself there this morning, Bulldog.
No, I may have to call Jeff Kaufman soon. You're right. Yeah. All right, sports. Where do we want to start?
Inside baseball there. Speaking of baseball, home run derby last night.
Oh, yeah, you want to start with the home run derby? We'll start with the home run derby. Why? Because my man, Teoscar Hernandez of my Dodgers, won the home run derby. The first Dodger, by the way, to ever win the home run derby. He hit 49 homers over 3 rounds. That totaled, I'm reading the story right now, 3.98 miles. Almost 4 miles worth of home runs by my man Teoscar. He wins it. He beats Bobby Witt Jr., the Kansas City Royals, 14-13. It was an exciting final round. I do wish, however, that Vladimir Guerrero Jr., last year's champion, had taken part in this. Can we get the defending champion in these things? Lynch, Taco?
You should have the right to defend it, right?
Well, he did have the right, but he turned down the right.
Oh, really?
To defend it.
Oh, that's good.
By the way, the bigger story last night in the home run derby, I don't know if you guys caught the rendition of the national anthem.
I was wondering if you're going to bring that, Bulldog. I'm going to play it a little bit later this hour. So, Ingrid
Andress. I guess she's a sort of a new country singer. Yeah,
we'll play it for you guys here in just a little while. So stick around for that.
Yeah. Prepare for your ears to start bleeding when they play it, because it's terrible.
But you've already heard
it's not Roseanne Barr terrible, but Roseanne Barr was trying to be bad. This was just this was the worst serious rendition of the national anthem since who Carl Lewis made.
Oh God,
yeah.
And then All-Star game tonight, right?
All-Star game is tonight. 39 first-timers in the All-Star game tonight.
If you're a first-timer in that All-Star game, are you excited? I mean, because
of course you are.
As for us viewers, you're not watching it. I'm not watching it.
The viewers want the old regular names. Like, I remember, since he just passed away, Willie Mays. When Willie Mays played for the Mets, he was way over the hill and didn't belong in the All-Star game.
Hey, did you catch what Taco just said, Bulldog? For us viewers, I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make you a viewer.
Yeah.
Make you
a non-viewer.
Taco, that's like him complaining about UCF raising their season ticket prices. Well, that's right. I'm not a season ticket holder, so what do I care, right, Taco?
Stop.
All right, SEC Media Days yesterday started. Greg Sankey, the commissioner of the league, he got up there for his opening comments and said, "We are not recruiting anybody else to come join the league. We are happy at 16. Of course, he was referring to Florida State and Clemson. He was asked if he's paying attention to the lawsuit between FSU and the ACC and Clemson and the ACC, and he says they're aware of it, but we are not, in any way involved in that." Of course he's going to say that. As Jeff Kaufman might tell you, he doesn't want to be accused of tortuous interference when you interfere with somebody else's contract. So, what about the Bulldog pulling out a legal term?
What kind of interference? Isn't it torturous? What is it?
I think it's tortoise.
Tortoise or something. No, tortoise is the thing with a shell.
We get your drift.
Yeah.
Tortuous interference.
Just say tort.
What do you think it is? Tortuous interference?
I don't know.
Ask Jeff Kaufman next week when he comes on the show. So, you want a Bronny James update from the Summer League?
Has he hit a 3-pointer yet? I know he had a difficult time.
Did not hit. He was 0 for 3 from 3-point range. He's now 0 for 15 in 4 games from 3-point range. He scored 2 points yesterday in 25 minutes.
Thank goodness he has that huge contract.
Right, he's shooting 23% from the floor.
Hey, are you following this Terrell Davis story that happened over the weekend?
Yeah, what airline was he on? United?
I believe it was United, yeah.
Yeah, I guess some male flight attendant accused him of hitting the flight attendant, and Terrell Davis says, "I didn't hit anybody. I just touched him to try to get his attention.
Tapped him on his arm because they ignored. Davis said he was just trying to get his son a cup. He had his whole family with him, Taco. They were on a flight, and it's trying to get a cup of ice for his son. Mm-hmm. And they asked this flight attendant, "Hey," and he just kept walking. So Davis, I guess, tapped him on the arm as he walked by, and the guy flipped out.
Right.
I've heard the story.
But don't hit me.
And the flight lands, and here come FBI agents.
The FBI,
they slap cuffs on him and haul him off the plane. Now, to United's credit, they have removed the flight attendant because I guess they sorted this all out and talked to people who were on the flight. Like, the guy didn't do anything to him. I mean, what's the deal?
Can you imagine that with your family there? God,
ridiculous.
So, anyway, we have anything else in sports we want to cover?
Boy, are you going to have a long show this morning.
Well, let me go down my list here. I might have something else for you. No, I'm not going to get into that.
Big golf tournament later this week.
There you go.
Yeah, the British. No, we can't call it the British.
It's the Open Championship.
The Open Championship.
But we talk about that later in the week anyway.
I got Scotty Scheffler in that.
No.
Did you see what Jalen Brunson, the Knicks point guard, he signed a contract, right, over the weekend. 4 years, $156 million. That's a lot, right? 4 years, $156 million. If he'd have waited a year, he could have signed a 5-year, $269 million. He left $113 million on the table.
Time to get a new agent.
His agent, by the way, Sam Rose, is the son of the Knicks general manager, Leon Rose. You think there's any hanky-panky going on there with the Roses?
A little nepotism.
Hey, I just have a question. When you get into the hundreds of millions of dollars range, at what point does it matter?
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean?
It's like Bud Fox said to Gordon Gekko in the movie Wall Street, how many yachts can you water ski behind, Gigi? Yeah.
Mike, the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic on AM 740 and FM 96, died the game, and he takes time out of his show each morning to join us here for the sports page on JRR, brought to you by Kaufman and Lind.
That's right. Tortuous Interference. Listen to Under Oath with attorney Jeff Kaufman every Saturday, 7:30 on FM 96.9 The Game. You can catch extended versions on your favorite streaming platform. Oh!
Lynch and Taco are all is on demand.
Download their podcast daily on our free iHeartRadio app.
Get it now at WJRR.com.